Hi guys, good morning. It's KCFX. Okay, we've been having really slow market conditions for past weeks and days. This week we only had just one trade which we took, which was in profit, yes, but market condition really has been extremely slow and dicey. Okay, but it's what it is. Right now, we need to be careful in trades we pick to take. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead to talk about EURJPY, which I just dropped right now. Okay, um, early this week, we took an entry to the downside after we saw in the picture which I'm talking about right now. You can see we had an R1, a C2, a C3. Okay, we took an entry when we saw the 1 hour candle finish red. That's for the C3, which means the continuation. Okay, and the continuation in this pair, okay, means the market needs to keep on going to the downside, which the market did. Okay, so we took an entry there and we made ourselves some pips there. Okay, and now we've been waiting, okay, because I said on the last voice note which I dropped, we have close to 9 pairs which are still moving to the second phase, which are at least open for entry. So for now, for those pairs, we are waiting. Trading is all about waiting, so we are waiting for those pairs to really actualize themselves on the second phase. Okay, but the EURJPY has been our saving grace. Okay, it has been the pair which we have been taking entries from. Which we have been taking entries from. It has been opened since months now, going to 3 months now. We've been taking pairs in and out of the EURJPY because that is the only pair which is still very much available for us to take trades. Okay, so now the EURJPY as of yesterday, you can see on the picture, you can see the green bar. If you the green bar which was closer to that red line which I named or tagged invalid zone. Okay, that invalid zone, as I used to say, okay, the invalid zone is where we have our break of structure. Okay, if price goes to that level and breaks it, that was going to be the end of EURJPY. That's going to be um, we will no longer be taking um, any entries or looking for openings on the EURJPY. Why? Is because that invalid zone is the first break of structure, which we must not see price break through it. Okay, because if price breaks through that invalid zone, it means we're having another new break of structure, which is going to make this pair invalid. Okay, so at the moment you can see the market went towards that level and you can see it broke down, okay, to believing to push down, right? Okay, a good thing that we see here is we have a C5. Okay, with C5, we want to be seeing a C6. A C6 would also validate this pair for us to take a sell position to the downside. Remember, today is a Friday, and Fridays are always really, really dicey. So I would advise if this pair comes out to be a C6, a continuation, to push the market to the downside. We're going to take a quick one on this. We're going to take what we need to take and we're out of this pair. Okay. So I think that's that for the EURJPY. So we're still looking for openings. At the moment, we saw the market yesterday rally to the upside. Okay, we saw a red candlestick, but that was not a candlestick formation. We saw the current candlestick formation, which I put an arrow towards, and also a question mark there, right? That's a valid candlestick formation. Now the current candle which is moving, okay, needs to finish on a red, which is bearish. Okay, that's the red candlestick. Okay, it needs to finish red by 11 a.m. this morning. Okay, if this happens, that means we are seeing ourselves with a C6, which is a continuation. And remember, as I always say, we need to see two continuations. Okay, that's a confirmation. Two continuation, meaning we have to see a C5 and a C6. Okay, when we see these two, that gives us a valid position to enter. Okay, so we want to see by 11 a.m. this morning for a C6 for us to take an entry to the downside, a quick one because it's a Friday. Okay, we don't want to be staying till next week. Okay, so let's cross our fingers and see how price reacts to giving us a C6 for us to see an opening to um, push the market to the downside. So, guys, I'll give you updates on if we'll be taking entries to the downside or not. Okay, so have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Um, okay, KCFX out.